Hi guys, in today's lecture we will learn about the transformers. First of all, what do you mean by a transformer? Generally, we have seen the number of transformers in our streets and in our roads because there are many transformers in the substation and in street endings. So those are three-phase transformers. So before going to the three-phase transformers, we will discuss about single-phase transformer. These single-phase transformers are seen in electronic circuits. Electronic equipments means mobile chargers, TVs, laptops, like this. Because the main function of a transformer is to reduce or increase the level of the voltage. We can reduce the voltage level or we can increase the voltage level, right? For that purpose only we are using transformer. Okay, coming to the main concept, transformer is a static device which transfers electrical energy from one circuit to another circuit without changing its frequency. So the transformer transfers the power or energy from one circuit to another circuit. For example, this is a transformer, like it is a medium. Okay, so this is the one circuit, this is another circuit. This transformer transfers the energy from this circuit to another circuit. This is circuit 1, this is circuit 2. Okay, but main important point is without changing its frequency. So please underline this point. Okay, next another important point from the transformer is it can raise or lower the voltage in a circuit with a corresponding decrease or increase in current. So if the level of the voltage is increased from primary to secondary or from one circuit to another circuit, secondary circuit, so if voltage increases, then current definitely decreases from one side to another side. Okay, so the clear concept will be discussed in the further slides. You can understand properly. Now coming to the another point, the main working principle is Faraday's law of electromagnetic induction. Faraday's law of electromagnetic induction means already we discussed in the previous lectures, like in DC machines, in electromechanical energy conversion devices. So already there is a lecture about Faraday's law of electromagnetic induction. Once again I will remind you about the Faraday's law 1. Faraday's law 1 says that when a rotating conductor placed in a magnetic field, when a rotating conductor placed in a constant magnetic field, then EMF will be induced across that conductor. EMF will be induced across that conductor. Or constant conductor is placed in a magnetic field. Constant conductor is placed in a moving magnetic field, then an EMF will be induced across the conductor. Okay, this is the main working principle. You can understand this working principle in the further slides. I will explain clearly. Okay, from this slide we can know transformer is a static device which transfers energy from one side to another side without changing its frequency. The main function of this transformer is it can raise or lower the voltage level with the corresponding of the current. It is depending upon the Faraday's law of electromagnetic induction. Now coming to the next one, construction of a transformer. Mainly the transformer consists two parts. First one is iron core, second one is windings. Iron core is made up of silicon steel and windings are made up of copper. Okay, so if you see the upper right diagram, if you see this diagram, this is a core part. This is a core, that is laminated core. Laminated core means it is not a solid part. This is a laminated part. Laminated part means the complete solid part divided into the thick laminated sheets. Thick laminated sheets means these are the laminated sheets. So by combining all these laminated sheets we can create the complete core part, complete solid part. Each and every laminated part has a separate insulation and these are the windings. So this is the winding, this is also winding. These are the windings So which one is called primary winding? So see here, I wrote here this is primary winding because this winding is connected to the source. So I am saying that point, which winding is connected to the source is called primary winding, which winding is connected to the load is called secondary winding. So this is primary winding, this is secondary winding. And this iron core, I mean laminated core, is provided like a magnetic path. So this is not a electrical connection between these two windings. This is a magnetically connected. So this is a magnetically coupled circuit. This is not electrically coupled circuit. Now coming to the bottom diagram. So this is a transformer. This is the iron core. This transformer has two windings, primary winding, secondary winding. So primary winding has power circuit, I mean it is a source, and secondary winding consists a load, this is a bulb. So when a alternating current passing through the primary winding, then there is a alternating flux will be produced. This alternating flux, this is alternating flux. When a constant conductor placed in a alternating flux, then an EMF will be induced across that conductor. So secondary winding is a constant conductor, primary winding consisting a alternating flux. So secondary winding, there is a EMF induced in the secondary winding. That EMF is called secondary voltage. This EMF will cause to flow the current, that is secondary current, when the load is connected across the secondary terminals. So when the load is connected across the terminals, then current will be passed through the winding because of the EMF, secondary EMF. Okay. So NP means primary number of turns, NS means secondary number of turns. So the EMF will be depending upon the number of turns. If number of turns is increasing, EMF will be increased, induced EMF will be increased. If the number of turns is low, then EMF also less, induced EMF. Okay. Now we will move to the next slide. Now coming to the complete construction of iron core. So iron core. So see here, I told you already there are laminated sheets. This core has some laminated sheets, but these laminated sheets has some shape. So first of all, based on the construction, we can divide two types. Based on the construction of the core, there are two types. First one is core type, second one is shell type. Core type. To design the core type, we need the shapes like L shape, U shape, I shape. So this is L shape, this is L shape. So L shape and second L shape. So by combining these two shapes, we can design core type transformer. This is primary winding, this is secondary winding. To design shell type transformer, shell type transformer is like this one. So we need E shape. So this is E shape and one more I shape. So EI is for shell type transformer, EE also shell type transformer. So by combining these shapes, we can design shell type transformer, core type transformer. So now coming to the laminated sheets, each and every laminated sheet has 0.35 mm thickness. 0.35 mm thickness is for 50 Hz frequency. If we need to reduce the frequency, then we can increase the thickness of the laminated sheet. 0.5 mm is for 25 Hz frequency. Okay. So now coming to the windings are made up of copper. So we can wound the windings over the laminated sheets. This is the main basics of transformer. In the next class, we will discuss about the types of transformers. If you have any doubt in this lecture, you can freely comment in the comment box. Thank you guys. Thank you very much. With